Okay, fine. So today we are going to discuss on the string manipulation. How many ways we can do this string manipulation by using string. So if you want to store any string like your name or my name or sequence of characters, we need to use the string. Okay, string is a non-primitive data type. By using string, we can store the names, maybe a sequence of characters. Who is going to provide these things? Java.lang.string. Okay, where you can find it whenever download any Java, right? Whenever associate with Java, so we can see java.lang. Something. Okay, so there java.l. Okay, so java.lang. You can see here whichever, whenever start adding this, we can see some of the internal supporting with associate with the Java. Okay, so we can see Java base, Java dot, lang dot, and what is that? String. So that's the reason Java, it's included with the Java. So many classes, many interface, many abstract class, many things will be there here. So string, this is okay. In that we have a lot of things. We can't able to change these things. Okay, it comes under the Java, so we can't able to remove even. Okay, this is a read only. So everything come from here only. Okay, they have done, Java developers done all the things. So we can use these techniques. We can modify, we can do some reverse functions, we can do calculation length of the string, a lot of compare the two strings, everything we can do by using. But string is, we can create two ways. One is literal, another one is new keyword. Okay, let's create one class, we can understand more. I'll create separate package like a string manipulation. Okay, underneath we can create a many things, all string. Okay, so we can have more example. Recently one of the interview they asked me a question. Okay, that one also I will discuss. Okay, first I will going to keep it one name. My name. My name is a variable, equal is operator, Hari is a value, semicolon into. This is a standard. Now, and also, this is a literal. Okay. We can create a directly assigning the value to the string. And by using new keyword also is one of the way. What is the difference? String SS equal to new string. In double quotes, you can put Hari, same name. So we can print the value, my name. Okay, I can run it. Even you can put the value, yes also. System.out.println, yes. So both displaying, but what is the difference? Let me find out. But that is a storing in a different location. My string, my name is different location. String SS is storing in different location. Okay. Now, let's go to one by one. Generally, whenever store any strings, we have a location. The location name is string pool, string heap memory. You can say pool and heap. Right? Swimming pool. In a swimming pool, what will be available? Water, right? Same like, let me go on in deep. They will ask a very silly question in interview, but it's very, very important. Even 10 years people also they will ask. If you not tell that question, if you are unable to answer that question, right, they will not go for next level for sure. This is a very, very basic level. String, Java string pool refers to the collection of string. Is a pool is nothing but a sum of thing. That's a pool. Some collection of something, right? String pool means a collection of strings. Whichever we are storing, string S equals something, string SS equal new string. Those are storing in some location. We can call whenever we want it. So which is stored in the heap memory. Because our strings, a lot of strings are storing in a collection of strings, you can call it as a pool, which is stored in the some location. We can call it as a heap. Okay, understand it. Whenever store any same name, For example, I store the same name. Let's say I'm going to store 2 times the same name. What my store location will say, my Java will say, hey, whenever new object is created, let's say I'm telling you new object, I'm going to tell you new object also. So whenever object is created, new object is created, string pools first to check whether the object already present or not. Whenever create one string, again I create another string, my Java will check whether this already present or not. If it present, it will point out to say already it is a present. No, don't create it. You can point out to first one only. For example, I created this one. See, it say, hey, this already defined. If you define right, it already point out to first one only. It will automatically check first one is already available. See, whether the object is created present in the pool or not. If it is a present, then same reference return and variable else new object will be created. If you not return, if you not create, if you not there, it will create new instance. Let's say I'm creating one more, but it's not there. If not there means it will create another one, but same name. Same name, okay. Variable should not be allowed. Okay, that's the reason. If same name will be there, it will point out to first one. If same not is there, if same name is not there, it will not create the, it will create the new string. Okay, so that is exactly will happen. Okay, see that's a, then the then same reference return to the variable, else new object will be created. String pool, in the string pool, only string pool only I'm talking about. Respective reference will be written. Okay, now they ask one question. What is the difference between interview question they have made a couple of days back? They asked me, this is long time back asked me, but I'm keeping updating my document. So they asked me, what is the difference between this one and this one? Both are same, but both expression given string object only. Remember, it will give you output same only, right? Hari only. But what happened inside? But there is a subtitle difference between them. When you create a new string, create a string using the new object operator, it's operator. It is always create a new object in heap memory. Heap. It will create a heap memory. Okay. But when I create a normal string literal, it will create a pool, general one. Okay. Separate memory will create it. New means it will create a separate cell. It will go and create a for example, I have a room here. I have a room, entire room. In entire room, I'll go into partition something. I don't want to sleep with my friends. I want to create in a, if you go to the hostel, right? In entire room is there, but everybody, they have a separate partition if you pay more amount. Same, and our new string is also created separately for separate one. But in a string, yes, it's created in a pool only, everywhere, anywhere, but not creating separate one. You understand? You understand, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
location, yeah, I'll tell you in a more way, in understand way. Difference between literal and the string object. At the high level, both string objects only, but main difference comes from the point. New operator always create a new string with object. Also, when you create a string using literal, they intended this will be much more clear when I compare to string. Let's say you will get more idea. They asked me 2 questions. String A Java, string B Java. What is the equal to? Both are true because they are the same location. They are in same
Yes, sir.
presence, same region. This is very important. I'm telling you, I also failed. When I start my career, I also failed. After that, I dig into I have prepared myself and I have went to the different interviews. And also, what is the string C, new string Java? This is failed because why? Tell me. They are separate regions, right? Even though they are creating separate rooms. You understand? That's the
Yes, sir.
reason false. Now, coming to again. String E, JDK, string F, this is also false. This is in a
Yes, sir.
different location, different location. That's all gone. You understand now?
Yes, sir.
My students also, many students are failed. Because of that, I prepared that very good. See, now you can get to know more idea. Sir, string full have a separate region. Heap memory has a separate region. Boss,
Yes.
N1 Java, one cell. This is another cell. This is but entire one is a heap. You understand? Entire one is
Yes,
heap
sir.
memory, but this is a
Yes.
pool memory. Pool memory, whenever set string, yes, it will store in the one location individually. It will store in the one location individually. There is no communication between these two. but you can have a communication between these two, but there is no communication between these two because they have a separate cells. This separate cell, this is separate, there is no communication. Pool is nothing but an entire location where we have all the strings. We can have a separate communication between these two, but here separate cells will be there. There is no associate with this. This is a beauty of the string. But because of string, we can do n number of things. See, if we go anywhere, Amazon, all are strings only, here strings only, here strings only, here strings only. Is there any number? Only number with the price. That's all. Wherever you go, if I go Google, everything strings only. These are the strings. These are the strings. These are the strings. How they're doing? Data engineers. How the people are doing? You know, I'll tell you one example. How our data science comes into the picture means I have a lot of data in the Google. I want to get the data and arrange into in a different way. Let me give you very good example for you. Chat GPT. How Chat GPT will come? Chat GPT will come. Take the unnecessary wherever you go. System will come. Go to the different system, different servers. Get the customized data. Why? Customized data is giving, but Google is not giving customized data. If I type Selenium, is giving more site, right? See how many sites are I'm getting. Which site I need to refer? If I go Selenium, when I type Selenium, it will go on to contact with the different site. It will give the customized data because of string manipulation. They're going to identify the different site and different areas, different server, different database, and get the information very customized way. See, he's giving examples also. Very good, right? I'm telling you, in future, Chat GPT will lead with the many organization, government organization, private organization, many things will do. I'll tell you for sure. Write down now. Now time is 25th of August 2023, and think about next couple of years how market will everything everywhere. Yeah, AI. All are including AI only. I'll try to understand the concept. But Selenium will not go. Selenium will be there next 10 years. I'll give you sure. Now coming to keep on updating yourself. Okay. Already why Selenium already will not go means Selenium already they have create the market. They are using the 99% of companies are using. That's the reason it will not go. Okay. So you need to replace with that transformation of this into old into new. It will take a lot of time. One project for transformation, right? I'll tell you one because I worked on different types of technology. One UFT to Selenium, it was taking 2 years, sir. Just project transformation. Try to understand technology transformation. It will take a couple of years. Okay, you understand string manipulation, right? Lot of things.
Yes.
Now, what is a string? Generally, string is a immutable. Immutable means in the name of immutable means a constant. Once you assign Hari, that's all. Once you assign ABC, that's all. Runtime, you can't change it. Runtime means when I run the program, if you try to modify, it will not update it. You can't, it will not allow it. Already store something, right? It will not replace it. That's the problem. String immutable. It means string are constant. Their values can't be changed after they are created because string are object immutable. They can be shared. See. So this way we can do. So we have a lot of things we need to discuss. And one by one, length. How to find out the length of the string? We can do very small one. I'm discussing from very small one only. Length. If you don't know somebody in a non-technical background, if you suddenly ask an interviewer, okay, can you please can you find out the length of the string? Can you use, can you let me know? They will tell you. If you not understand, right, minimum thing, this is a basic thing. Length is a inbuilt method. It will going to give the length of the string. Okay, this is one thing. Okay, now let me discuss one by one. And my name dot, what else we have? All the things I'll discuss. Substring. Sir, I want to know what is a substring means. Sir, let's say I have a Hare Krishna. So I want to display partial string. Substring is nothing but a Sir, I want to only hurry 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0 to 4, what is the name will be display? I need to display here. It will going to get the 0 to range string. 0 to range string. 0 to 4. Hurry. You understand, right? These are up. You need to remember while doing automation. While doing automation. Sir, let me explain one best example. I have an iPhone, but I want to get only Apple iPhone only in a string. I can get the thing. We have another logic also. I'll tell you later. So we can use substring to get the information, right? Partial amount of this. Now let's go to another string. I'll discuss all the points which is very, very important for interview and also real time, mostly used. And also we can use isEmpty. Because, for example, I'm going to get the string from the database, maybe some different location. I'm trying to check my string is empty or not. I don't know, right? It's coming from a different location. But I need to check my string is empty or not. It's empty, it will give you true. Is not an empty, it will not give you a true. Okay. If you use a space also, it uses space also, it will take it as a string. Some data is there. Space is calculated as a data. Java perspective. See, if we use false, it's not a blank. Something is there. That's the reason. So is empty is going to let you know the whether string is empty or not. That's one thing. Now next, equals. Sir, I want to make it as a I'll ask you two questions here. Let me make it as a equals of two string equal or not. See, I'm using the inbuilt method. Don't forget it. I'm using inbuilt method. I'm trying to make it as a equals is a method. I'm trying to compare two strings are equal or not. One is another location, another one another, but both are location. No matter of the location. I used only equal operator, then only they can't able to find the different location. But here equals is the inside the method. It will go into no matter where is a string, both string are same or not. It will find out. Equals. Remember, equals is a separate method. Equal operator. I'm telling you, equal operator is there. Equals method inside in a string is there. Those are different things. Equal operator will find only that's different. If you have a different reason, it will not find out it. Equals operator, the equals method, it will find whether string is same or not. That's all. No matter whether a different location or not. Okay. Remember it, true. Both are same. Okay. One more thing is there. String should be. They ask one more question. Sir, my name equal ignore case. Yes. If I use one is a capital letter, one is a small letter. If I use both same or not, let me figure out it. What is it going to display? First one is false. Second one is true. Why? First one equal should be always equal. Yeah. No capital, no small letter. For sure. No small, no capital letter. Equal ignore case should be it ignoring the case. Ignoring the case means only ignoring the case or not spelling mistake. It will not, nobody help if you have a spelling mistake. Equals or equal ignore case. Both should not help. Only ignoring case will help. Okay, this is one thing. Now let's comment it. Following, right? Okay, if you have anything, ask me. Standard out println. Each and everything very important points. Let me this. Now substring is done. Lowercase, uppercase. If you want to make it as all lowercase, we can use lower and uppercase. We can make it as a lower and uppercase. If you want all uppercase, we can use uppercase. For example, you want to string display as a lowercase, it will be all lowercase. Sir, I want to display as a uppercase, it will display all the names into uppercase. So this is just some methods. Whenever required, you can use it. But if you should not miss in an interview. Okay, all are uppercase. Okay. Now my name dot. Let me discuss some few things. Is empty, substring, length to uppercase, concatenate. Yes, concatenate. What is a concatenate generally? I want to append two strings here. That is a concatenate. Simple to say. For example, Hari is there. Let me put this Krishna. Not required. Yes, yes. So for example, I want to concatenate two strings here. Concatenate means to add two strings. See, Hari Hari. Concat means adding two strings. My name dot, next discuss some few things. Compared to, here two, you need to think this is a different one here. I want to compare two string with respect of the pixels. Let's say both are same, look like, size wise and all things wise, it will go to check. Let me check the two names are same, it will give you 0. Two names are same, it will give you 0. Two names are same, it will give 0. For example, one is a bigger than, my name is bigger than SS. So generally, if I use that first one bigger, second one lesser, right? It will give you a positive number, one number extra. For example, if I reverse the 2, let's say 1 here. If I use this one, right, it will give you minus number. No need to worry about it. If you ask somebody compare to is a method, it will compare the internally whether all the methods are all the strings equal to k, even though size also it will going to calculate it. So that way it will going to internally go to check the pixels and it will going to give the correct values. I have a, let me explain this in a clear way. See.
Sir, I wanted to repeat that is empty part.
Is empty. Okay. Generally, is empty is a method which will going to give you the whether string is empty or not. Okay. Where is my empty? Yes. For example, I make it as a my name is a checking. Is it empty, true or false? I'm asking one question. Are you
No,
smoke?
it's
Let's say I'm asking one second. Are you smoke?
no, sir.
No. Means I'm asking one question. Same question.
Yes.
Is empty?
Okay.
No. False.
So it will false. Understood, sir.
So that way, if you don't have anything, right, it is empty, true. It will give false now because it's not empty.
Can we assign a variable as empty?
If you remove anything, something, nothing will be there. Is it empty? True. It's empty only. If I use a space, space is actually value in terms of
Counted
Java.
as a
That way we can calculate by using empty. What you need to think every important thing, because in interview, right, they will ask you interview different questions, indirect questions. You need to answer those questions also. Make sure that's the reason I'm trying to give you some more examples where you can able to crack the interview. Crack the interview is very important here. If you go job, anyway you're going to work on that. But interview cracking is very important. Let's give you one example here. Have a type my iPhone. Let me copy text, iPhone text. Oh, 1 second. Be online. Satish. Sorry, Ranjan. Sorry, Ranjan. So I got sudden call actually.
Yes, sir, no problem.
Why? Because call me manager. So, okay. So let me take this here. So let me go to here and keep it as a some name here. Let me take this one. Oh, it's giving a lot of things. Remove this. Just I'm telling you the real scenario, how it will going to be help. For example, I want to know in a string, particularly Apple 14 is there or not, I need to find Apple 14. Okay, I'll keep in a double quotes and try to search it. Entire string it will go contains of true. If something is missing, let's say I given a 14 and 13, I'll give you 13. Okay, let me check whether 13 is there or not in entire string. Like that, you need to find as a automation tester whether the string is available inside the page or not. That way we can able to find by using this. These are one of the method you can find out the contains of. And system.out.println my name dot contains equal compared to is empty trim concatenate. Trim, what is a trim actually? Trim is nothing but a, if you want to, we have a spaces before and after, it will go to trim your, not before, in middle, not in middle. Okay. For example, if you want to trim some spaces in between before and after, it will going to give you okay. So no spaces. For example, I'm not using any trim. Okay. I'm not using any trim. See, now let's see if I use the like that, there is no space in between, right? Before, after. Let me check, run again. See, you can see some space before, after. See, right? So that way we can able to use by using this, we can able to find out the remove the space in between. Next, what we have? Let me do system.out.println my name dot, what else we have? Now, if you want to find out the what is a zero position, caret is a method. You can use the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 index of particular string. For example, I given a 0, A, it should be display A. If I use a 10, see A. Caret is a method to find out the what is the position of the string by using index. Simple to say. Okay. Oh, this is